Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your coffee cup reading for the week ahead of February 24th through March 1st. And this is a very general reading for the sign of Sagittarius, and the energies are very fluid, they can merge. I am dealing with laryngitis. That happens to me when I'm worn out, and I am a workaholic. I do a lot of speaking, which I do a lot of readings too. I have a problem with not knowing when to. I keep pushing forward and I don't, and then my body just starts breaking down, and then I just start losing my voice. So that does occur to me. Of course, when we yell and scream, that can happen too. It happens to me, but that's not the case this time. So I will try to speak as clear as I can. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get to this. Okay, overall, I'm going to tell you something. This is either a get-together of people, a family celebration, happiness overall. Okay, it's like family, people you love. This could be going to, for some of you, this could be a wedding announcement, going to a wedding. I mean, I'm looking, it is a very general reading. That is the underlining energy. Now, a lot of you have been working hard. Okay, this could be working overtime, putting in a lot of work. It's like that's hard, putting in a lot of work. Okay, this could be extra money coming in from that. Hard work, perseverance will pay off. I do see generous energy coming through too. Okay, so just know what you worked on, and that will, it's really looking good. Very generous energy around you as well. Sometimes that's getting a loan, getting a tip, a raise. Okay, so that's looking good. That's looking good. Now, don't overwork yourself, okay? I do see some energy here too. Sometimes this is, you're listening to things, or, the ups and downs. But, you guys are one of the most positive signs. That is the thing I love about Sagittarius. And I know, but we're all human, okay? We always have those self-doubts or something. So be careful what you hear. It could be just stupid gossip, or just don't let this part affect what I was talking about. Let's put it that way, okay? This could be also second source of income. For some of you, you may be selling something on the side, garage sales, whatever, or a hobby on the side, and then you're working at your other job. So it could be even two jobs. That's another thing I see for some of you. Okay, let's look at the cup. Ooh. Purging. Sagittarius. Wow. There could be someone very heavy on your mind. Some of you could be dealing with an authority figure, a father, a husband, or somebody who's kind of domineering. It can be the law. It can be authority. So that is showing up. A lot of you are just taking your power back. So we'll see how that merges there. There are things that are yet not clear to you. Okay, there can be some delays with some things, but that's going to be in your favor. So whatever does not, your plans may change, whatever it is, it's a blessing. It will be in your favor. Trust the universe, okay? I see patience is needed. I do see rebalancing your energies. I do see don't make any quick judgment calls, assuming anything till you know something. A lot of things are just going to work out on their own too, so really good energy here too. Now, I do see a lot of activity with Home Foundation and Heart of the Matter, so there is some kind of loopholes, okay? Little holes here and there. Changes of direction. There's overall luck here as well. You could be quite overwhelmed this week. Okay, you got things to get through. Standing your ground. Do not give up. Perseverance is going to help you. Surrounded by jealousy, though, I have to say there is some jealousy around you too. Just be cautious, especially when it comes to, now this is for some of you. Be cautious when it comes to the law. Stay on the right side. On the right side of the law. If you have any conflict with an officer or something, just be, just okay, thank you, and move on. Watch that you don't get yourself in more trouble. That is for someone out there, because then I see this could be a lawyer involved or a judge. Okay, so it could be a simple traffic thing, you don't make a stop and you try to argue, it can escalate. So be careful of that for someone out there. For others here, you may go complain about your boss or someone you work with, like your supervisor or something, to a higher up. Now, before you do, make sure you have all the facts. And there could be a delay in it. For some of you, you may have that valid reason, and then that delay is going to work in your favor, okay? Because you got a lot of sevens. So it's like, pay attention to the signs and messages, and then reevaluations before you do make any moves. Now, what I see here, again, it's like, pay attention to your dreams. For some of you, it could be not that it's just prophetic dreams. They could be something that's signaling you, okay? I do see here you have a yes answer to anything I don't answer. You have a wish coming true, okay? So that's looking good. Now, you're going to have to take a break. If things frustrate you, remove yourself from people. Go lay down, contemplate. For some of you are just your health and well-being is showing up, so you really need to get the rest you need. For some of you, maybe separating yourself or taking time away from others. Okay, standing your ground. You've got things to get through this week, but you will get through that. Okay, through the obstacles. All right, I do see that energy coming through. I do see there's a choice that you may have to make or a decision this week, and you're going to move forward confidently. So that is looking good. Now, it's trial and error. It's a tricky time from what I'm seeing here. For some of you, you're going to just have to start over. You're going to make that decision. I just need to start over. It's the end of a negative cycle. Watch your health and well-being. Haste is waste. Be careful of your footing this week, because if you kind of move too fast, you could trip over yourself. Okay, accident prone. It's the end of a negative cycle. It's like, just move on, move forward. Now, I have to say, for some of you, there is deception around. Somebody may betray you that you thought was, and they're definitely lying to you, throwing you under the bus. So it's something to be aware of. And that can eventually change some things for you too. I do see some of you are just dealing with fears, not knowing what to do, where to go. I do see rebalancing your energies. You don't have all your balance yet, but you'll get there. I do see also doing things differently, tweaking things around. Don't assume things before you get all the information. But just knowing that there could be something around, if your gut tells you, make that final decision, move forward, because the world tends to work in your favor. Unexpectedly, things just work out. You have a yes answer again. Okay, you can get through a lot. It's like you're magical this week too. Trust your intuition. Okay, trust your intuition. You may be dealing with a Cancer this week. There's the energy of a Cancer. Or a water sign or exhibits those energy, and I think it's female. And this could be your mother or a sister or a good friend too, who's very supportive. Or even if you're not with this person, it's like you may think in a situation, what would that person advise me? It's something maybe that person, that wisdom, or that the way a person handled, or your mother or something, and you think of that and you handle it that way and it works out for you. So I do see a lot of happiness too, but when we see so much of that, it could be an emotional week too. So I do see the underlying energy. We saw that on the plate, a lot of happiness, but then you have all this other energy as well. So it's like starting out fresh for some of you guys. It's like it's the end of a negative cycle. You're starting off fresh, done with it, and you're moving forward. Okay? Or you just kind of suddenly end something. That's another way. It's like a 10 of Swords energy connected to a 7 of Swords. Okay? So, yeah. And watch your health and well-being. Because there could be just a lot of mental conflict, burnout, things like that. Okay? When we're seeing that kind of energy too. All right, Sagittarius, that was your reading for the week of February 24th through March 1st. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll catch you back next week for your next coffee cup reading. Until then, all the best and bye for now.